All right, guys, so we're back on the red carpet, New York Giants, the Giant Rewind. And of course, I'm interviewing the Giant, former Brown. Got to throw that out there, but we're here for the Giants. Now, if you guys don't know, two-time Super Bowl champ. He got 2 rings. And one of those are going home with me. We're here with Rouson. Lee, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing great, brother. Good to be here.
Yeah, you too, man. Looking good, man. I was talking to him before. I like when guys just keep getting bigger and bigger as they get older and older. Like, I think you're ready to go back to the NFL, man.
Actually, I was really big. Bill Parcells called me on the phone about 3 years ago and said, "How you doing?" I'm like, "Doing great, coach." So what you up to? I'm getting my MBA. He says, "You did anything?" I think you're talking about money, right? And then I said, "No, I'm good." He goes, "Well, I got one more question to ask you. You're not gonna like." I said, "Coach, you can ask me anything." He set me up, right? And he was like, "How much you weigh?" I'm like, "Come on, coach." So I gave him a number, right? So I said 280. But then when I went after the phone conversation, I went on the scale. I was like 305.
Okay.
So I lost weight, brother. I put on weight, just nervous, energy eating at night, just getting older, not working out like I used to.
Yeah.
But I lost all that weight. I was on the NFL wellness program with Dr. Oz. I lost like 75 pounds.
Dr. Oz. Now, can you guys imagine a 305 running back coming at you? Yeah, I'd be like, yo, just take the touchdown, brother. Just take it. Now, let's talk about something. First of all, we here at a Giant Rewind. Howard Margolies put a great event together. Yeah, I can't even talk right now. Howard Margolies put a great event together. What do you think about Super Bowl 25? You're here today with a lot of your teammates to relive probably one of the greatest Super Bowls, not just in history, in Giant history.
But not about it. As far as my role, I was kind of like blackballed by the Giants because I was in a court case called the Freeman McNeil court case.
Yeah.
And so I had 0 carries that year, and I was struggling. Right before the game, I didn't want to play. I wanted to go get my family, get on the airplane, and fly back to New Jersey. But one of my teammates, Everson Walls, got in my face. He said, "Lee," he said, "It's not about you."
Yeah.
And he said, "Listen, your time is going to come. You're not going to take this game away from me and your teammates."
Yeah.
And with that type of love, it hit me so hard that all that bitterness and that pain and everything just went away, and I was free. And I had a great Super Bowl. I had like 6 unbelievable special team plays in that game to help win that game.
Yeah.
But the main thing is that the love that I got from my teammates, and I would cherish that memory forever.
Yeah, and I'm glad that your teammate said something to you. Okay, because the Super Bowl is a dream of almost every childhood kid.
Yes.
And even though you're going through a lot of personal things, you needed somebody to push you back and be like, bro, we know you're going through stuff, but you're going to go through more if you're not here with us today. Now, speaking of something that a lot of people don't know about you, free agency. Everybody knows what that's all about. This guy right here, I'm going to let you hear from the man himself why free agency is so important in this conversation right now. Tell him about what you're all about when it comes to that.
Well, there was a time when the draft was a certain way. You had no movement in the NFL. If you were drafted by a team, you had to play for that team.
Yeah.
But we were certified from the union in '87. And the antitrust laws, which state that every man and woman has an inalienable right to work for whoever he or she wants to work for, was violated. And so we had a chance to take the NFL to court and win free agency. And so I got a phone call from Gene Upshaw, who was the director for the Players Association at the time. He goes, "Lee, we would call this case a re-signed case, but nobody knows your name.
Yeah.
We're going to call the Freeman McNeil case. Freeman is not going to win because he's getting paid by the owner for the Jets. But you got the best case. You got the best chance to win." I said, "I'm in." He goes, "Well, they're going to get you." I said, "No, they're not." He said, "They already got me. I'm going to go get my freedom."
That's right. And then you're one of the 4, correct?
That's right.
That became free agents.
Yes. Well, that won the whole case.
The whole thing.
That determined the new system of free agency in the NFL. So if anybody wants to say these NFL football players get paid too much money, or whatever it is, it's my fault.
All right. So guys,
you can blame me.
So to all the people out there that own huge houses, beautiful cars, that are just bringing in millions of dollars, on behalf of myself and Lee Rouson, we have to apologize to you for having that money. But we're not going to apologize about what you did for the Giants. because no matter what role you played a role in our hearts.
Thank you.
And thank you for being a part of this legacy. Appreciate you, brother. This is Lee Rouson right here at a giant rewind at the Cedar Hill Country Club in Livingston, New Jersey, right here at the red carpet.
Much love to the Giant fans. Go Giants.
FaceTime with Todd Wharton is proudly sponsored by Fix Your Fungal Nail by Fix Your Feet Products, formulated by podiatric surgeon Dr. Yolanda Ragland to clear nails of fungal infections. For more information, go to fixyourfeetproducts.com. And by Sharp Lens Photography, capturing excellence since 2011. For more information, go to sharplensnyc.com.